Integrated digital marketing is essentially having a multi-pronged, multi-channel approach to marketing, meaning you're in multiple places at once as a business. So not only do you show up in Google search results and you have a good website that people can go to, but you also have a presence on social media. You have a presence on other online platforms where people are searching for your business. So you might be on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, Yelp. Everything is leading back to your website. You're on Google. You're on all of these different platforms. And you have an engaging approach where if you're on Instagram, that means you have a content delivery schedule and you're producing and putting out content on a regular basis to engage your users and increase your following. So the reason why having a multi-channel digital approach to marketing is so important is because we need to be able to, first of all, experiment and learn where are your users, and we need to be able to have multiple ways to capture leads. So think about this as a big fishing net, okay? So instead of just having one fishing rod where, you maybe have one approach and all you can do is capture one lead at a time that way, we want to have multiple channels and an integrated approach so we can actually use analytics to figure out where are leads coming in, where are we successful. And with that, one of the most important things we want to include is advertising. So actually sponsoring posts, paid search, doing Google ads. So experimenting with advertising on different platforms, because reality is if you have a fantastic post, but you don't already have enough organic followers, you're going to want to be able to boost that and get in front of your target audience. Now, today, Facebook advertising has incredible algorithms built in to where once you figured out how to get to Facebook for business, instead of just boosting a post, which is the wrong way to do it, we learned the hard way, you actually create a Facebook for business post and you run an ad campaign in there. Once you have your content created, you know that you've created posts that are designed for your target audience. You can go in there and create an ad campaign, and Facebook is really going to take care of the rest. You can determine what geographic area you want to target. If there's an age group, if there's a particular gender, you can determine some of those things. But really, Facebook has incredible algorithms to target your exact target audience without you having to do the heavy lifting of figuring out what that demographic may be. Facebook is incentivized to put your ad in front of the right people because they only get paid for the ad if someone actually clicks on it. So they're incentivized to make sure it's being targeted to the right person. So it's worthwhile investing money into an ad campaign. And same thing with Google. They actually really want you to be successful because they get paid per click. If no one clicks on your ad, they're not going to get paid, and they want that to be successful. So it's very important to couple having multiple channels and multiple ad campaigns. So for one, we can experiment and see where we can get traction. And two, we can boost your audience, and we can use those giants that have already really mastered the art of advertising and let them do the heavy lifting of getting to the exact target market that you want to reach. So having a multi-pronged approach and an integrated marketing approach is so, so important to your business. And another thing that's important with that, and why we call it multi-channel and integrated, the idea behind it being integrated is that we can see everything and we can capture the data behind everything. So we can look and see what are the conversion rates, meaning when you put an ad out, how many people actually clicked on it, and then from those clicks, how many people actually booked your service or bought your product, or paid for whatever service or product it is that you're providing. Reality is if you're not ultimately getting money from that customer, nothing else matters, right? But we have to really be able to have the visibility into what's working and what's not working, and start by trying everything and say, okay, great. Facebook is starting to work well for us. Let's see if we can tweak that and improve that. Google isn't working well. Is it because we aren't taking the right approach and we need to improve things and do some more research and improve our landing pages, for example? Or B, is that because that's not really where people are looking for my service, right? In order to be able to even answer those questions, we have to have an integrated approach and to explore all of these channels and pay for ads. And that's, can be scary when you think about, oh my gosh, I'm giving over money. I don't know, I'm setting this daily budget. I don't know if someone might go way over it. But I'll give you an example. We were promoting a video on YouTube, and I gave a $600 budget for one day just to see what would happen. We ended up getting 500 extra views on that video, and it only ended up costing us $3. It was amazing results at such a low cost. So we want to walk you through how to do some of these explorations and take the fear out of it, because it doesn't have to be scary. And you don't have to be some digital expert or technical expert to do any of these things.